Good evening, everybody. A very warm welcome. Nearly on time, 2 minutes late. Not bad for me. Oh, running late tonight. Just finished my tea. Right, let's start saying hello to one or two people. How many have we got in chat? Oh, we've got 7 thumbs up. Well, that's nice. About 22 in chat, apparently. Maybe it's more. Rufus, evening to you. Mick King, evening Mick. Andy Carruthers, evening Andy. Jim Mills, evening Jim. Gary Tucker, Albert, evening Albert. Mark Trigwell, evening Mark. Daniel, evening Daniel. Neil Pitts, Adrian Mason, evening Adrian. And good evening Neil Pitts as well. Albert have said, excuse me, frog. Boom, up went the thumbs up. Gary, I said Gary, didn't I? Gary Tucker? I'm sure I did. Yes, I did. Yeah, of course I did. Dion, evening Dion. Barry, Pixie Juice, Barry Kane, Alchemist Cupboard. One of these here days, everybody. It'd be nice to get Barry to pop on, come and say hello. So, all in chat that would like to speak to the owner, the proprietor of the Alchemist's Cupboard. Just put yes in chat. So then he'll know that we want him. He'll know. But no, very good evening to you, Barry. Thanks for popping in chat. Rasper, evening to you. Murray Robertson, evening Murray. And Laurie, all the way from the US of A. Evening to you, Laurie. And Ian Morgan, evening Ian. Pulled and by, evening pulled and by. One day soon, there you go. It's on the screen now, so it's cast in stone, Barry. Cast in stone. So there's one or two yeses. One or two yeses. Adrian says yes. Jim, Mark, Daniel. I'm sure Daniel would have done if he'd have been listening. Yeah, there's a lot of people would love to see him pop on the show, so that would be good. Henrik, evening to you. Ian Thomas, I'm sure I've said. Laurie, yep, everyone, I think. I think I've got everyone. So there's one or two in chat. That's nice of you to pop in. Thanks very much. What am I vaping on? I'm on the blueberry tonight. On the one, and I thought I'm not going to bring the green one. Where's my green one? Here. Because with the green screen, this never shows up. So tonight, vaping with my black Cyber G. Pretty good little thing these are. They're just alright for taking the dog for a walk, something like that. And in there I've got the blueberry flapper juice. See, that's why you should come on, Barry. Laurie doesn't know what pixie juice is. You got to come on and tell everyone. And Daniel did say yes. Yeah. What's that? Why vaping? Why vaping, Henrik? I don't know what you mean. Why vaping? Yeah, so there's an awful lot of yeses, so that would be nice. That would be good. I think I've spoken to Barry about it anyway, so he knows what I wanted to. I want to save your lives, Henrik. Please, please listen. Right, okay, great. What else am I vaping on? Henrik, you're welcome to come in and chat, but if you're here to just demand things, we're not here for that. So I don't know if you're here for all the right reasons. If you are, a very warm welcome. What else have we got? Oh, Lawrence, anyone? No, I don't. Christopher Earl, good evening. Evening to you. I think we need to lose him. Okay, fine. I'll leave that to the Spanners, whatever they want to do. I also thought today I'd dig something up from the past. My Valor is soaking, it's cleaning. So I thought I want to put a coil in something, try something from the past. And I've also managed to get some of these and put at a very attractive price, I think. Anyone know what it is? Let me turn it around. Turn it around. A lot of you all know what it is. Does it focus in? There you go. It is, of course, the Nevermore. It's a top airflow. I've forgotten how quiet this was, and it's been sitting on my desk for ages. Haven't vaped it for a long time, so I thought I'd give it a go, and I've put it on the Vert, the 18350 Vert. I've also got, I think this one's here, that's the 18650. I don't know if these are available anymore, but they're a mech mod anyway. Actually loses a bit of its punch on there. I've been using it. Well, for a minute there I thought I'd unscrew. I'd unscrewed it in the wrong place. 18350 doesn't quite hit the spot. Let me put it on my other mod that I've been using it on earlier tonight. Evening Rick, evening Mark and chat, away yet again and cheating? Cheating? Put it on chat there. Cheating on some butterscotch custard. This holography lark is taking off, but it isn't taking. I know I've taken a lot of my time up. Right. Put it on there. And yeah, let's register the coil. There you go. There you go. See the force of you all. The influence you have on these people. Look at this. Thank you, Barry. Well done. And yeah, it'd just be nice, wouldn't it? We've had Federico from La Tabaccaria on here. It'd be nice to get Barry as well. And he can tell us all about his pixie juice. So that'd be great. Right, okay, so what else am I vaping on? Well, about 2 weeks ago, this was like a little gremlin saying, go on, open the box, try one, you know you want to. And I was like, I've got enough mods, I don't need, you know, I wasn't giving it, I had to effectively buy it, I suppose. But I thought, nah, I've wanted to try one of these things for ages. So I did. It is a course, in fact, let me see. Where is it? Ah, come on. Yeah, here somewhere. Must be. Is it this one? There. If I move my chair, you might be able to see it more. It is the Cthulhu Delrin, the all-in-one. It doesn't show up very well there. There you go. Black panels. Black on black. Let me go on the table with it. Is this the desk of shame, or are we all right? Let's have a look. Here we are. So there you go. You can see it a little better on there. Lovely little Delrin mod. Like the billet box. For those of you that don't know, there's the CM bridge inside, and this thing's been getting a good pasting off me, vape wise. And inside there, you can see the chip all on display with the battery in there. So very, very much enjoying this CM bridge. Put that back on. So let's have a little vape on that. Very nice indeed. Adrian, it's good in it. I assume you're talking about this Adrian. Are you talking about the Delrin Cthulhu, or are you talking about the CM bridge itself? Because I'd never tried a CM bridge before, and I'm very, very impressed. Jaya, 6 minutes behind. Well, I'm normally more than that, Jaya. Right result. It's almost current. If you're talking about me. Daniel, the Delrin one is bloody gorgeous. Yeah, it is. So, has anyone else in chat got, not essentially the Delrin one, anyone else in chat got the Cthulhu all-in-one with this CM bridge? And if you have got the bridge, CM bridge, what do you think of it? Do you like that bridge, the CM bridge? Now I am a devious old so-and-so. I have got a reason for asking everybody. The other nice thing, while I'm waiting for your answers on there, I did put an order in after I tried it because I really did. I liked it that much. So I put another order and bought some more. I bought... Put that on there again. I bought, what did I buy? About half a dozen of these, and they sold quite quickly, of which I had one. So I've bought some more. They are now in stock and on the site. Yes, it is, Adrian. It's the RBA that comes with it. The one that they send as standard with a little GTA style deck. So Rufus, you will have, sorry if I didn't explain, for those that don't know, the CM bridge is the bridge that it comes with. So inside here, let me just open that up again. You've got the chip. Now, the problem with a lot of these things, like the billet box and all these things, if you leave a bridge in there with the juice on it, the likely it is you'll destroy the chip, and when you have, it's gone, done with, forgotten about, finished, and you throw it in the bin. The lovely thing about these people, and I haven't seen anyone else sell these, but I've managed to get some chips for them, which, as you can see, it's that very one there, and it's dead easy to put in. Let's see if I can zoom the camera in a bit. Ugh, nearly press start stop. Which way am I going? Why not working? Everybody, why not working? It should be that way. Ah, there you go. I turned it off. Right, let me fire right in here. So, if you can see this, which I think you can, the only wire it comes with, I'll show you the chip as well. So it comes with this part here, already with the wire attached. The top bar, which I'm trying to do here, is just screwed in. So that only leaves one wire to solder, and that's that one. And you just solder it from the bottom, the contact, which is made down here. So let's take that out. In there. Oh my lordy Mark, you dirty mucky pup. I've got some juice down the bottom there. Right, let's try again. That bit in there. And it's the wire on there that obviously just comes to the other side. I think that's zoomed in a bit too much now. Whoops, gone even further. This wouldn't be me if there wasn't some issues. Let's come out of it. So, go there. So does that kind of make sense from the chip there? You can see all the relevant bits. That there's your battery wire, you see, that goes under the battery. Dead easy. So that would mean that you haven't now wasted a mod. You can just, I think I can't remember how much they are now, about under 30 quid anyway. And you can replace it. All done. Bish bosh. Let me put everything back. So what's everyone putting on here? Yeah, that's what we've got to. So yeah, it's the CM bridge is the one that comes with it. I'll put the panel on the wrong way around. Go on, Mark. Done that before. Rufus, got a Cthulhu all-in-one, haven't got that bridge. Yes, you have, Rufus. It's the one that came with it. Mark Trigwell, I got the Cthulhu all-in-one, not the nice Delrin one though. Yeah, it is. The nice thing about Delrin as well is when the body of these is warm, a bit like the 3D printed billet box style ones, you don't get so much condensation. Now, yes, you saw a little bit of juice in the bottom, but it doesn't stick to like the back of the bridge. That's just, I think that's a dot mod one. Just picking that up as an example. It doesn't tend to condensate as much inside because the body is warm. It's not cold. Daniel, I think it's one of the best vapes I've ever had. Put that on there. Like the Artemis deck, amazing flavour, easiest deck to build on. It is like the Artemis deck, very similar GTA style deck. Love the Delrin mod and the bridge, nice and light. Rufus, oh yeah, I have then. I think I only built it once. Didn't you like it, Rufus? I love the GTA style decks. Adrian, the entire package is decent. Ian, I have the orange aluminium version running the 528 through it. Okay, 528 plus, I assume you mean. You hit divided. Mark's run the same. Danny must try it. Yeah, I would, Rufus. I honestly would, because it's very, very good. If you cut the wicks flush with where they go through, so you leave that cavity underneath, brilliant. Lee, sold, only buy mods I can fix now. Yeah, I think it's great, isn't it, Lee? That just makes it future proof, that you're not going to damage the outside of Delrin. So if you can just put a chip in, and when I saw them, I thought, oh yeah, I've got to buy some chips off you. So just purely to be able to do that. In fact, I bought 10. Ian would like a DNA 60 version. Yeah, DNA 60 chips, we all like them. Proven, tried and tested, brilliant chip. But I have to say, this is vaping nicely with the chip that's in it. Daniel, if you remember how awesome the Artemis was, no one carried on using it because of the reverse threaded bottom, but it's that deck without the faff. Yeah, exactly right. The Artemis, it was good, but that reverse screw, they got that wrong, didn't they? Could have been overcome. I think Daniel overcame his by tightening it really hard. So never undo. See, that's my point. Rufus got 3 mods I need to fix. And, you know, DNA 60, you can buy another chip and whop them in. Although I think at the minute they're out of stock in most places. They're hard to get hold of. But they're about 45 quid, aren't they? Yep, Mark for a dope. Yeah, the dope is good. I like the dope. Lynn, evening to you. Naturevape, there's a new stubby DNA 60 mod out that you can change the board sounds original. Yes, that's right, Lynn, there is. Yeah. Yeah, I did. I haven't physically seen one, but yeah. And yeah, I echo those thoughts. Laurie, okay, so here I go. I've done normal soldering in my life. But on a PC board, teeny thing, what kind of soldering iron so I buy and solder. Would love to change the chip on my pennon, in my pennon. Well, I've done a video on changing the chip and the pennon, Laurie. In fact, yeah, for the DNA 60 chip. Really hard video to do that was, and I probably haven't done it as well as it could have been done. But the solder you want, someone in chat will probably give you a link. I'm not sure. A lot of the old lead solder you can't buy anymore, although there are some places, but that definitely still solders the best. And as far as soldering iron, well, I know Daniel recommended one to me, and I can't remember what make it was, and I bought it, and it has been very good. I've got that one, and I've also got a Milwaukee one, but there's also a smaller type one that you can get powered off, like, remember the Ego batteries? Whether they're still about, I don't know. So there's various options, as long as you got heat, and they're not too bad, Laurie. Literally put the wire through the hole and solder the top. Done. And Neil says the same. Have you seen the DNA chip that's coming for the stubby? It just drops in and screws down. No, I haven't seen it yet, but looking forward to seeing that. Laurie, I'm sure if you Google DNA 60 chip for the pennon, you want the large screen because there are options. I'm sure you'll be able to find it in the States. Probably easier than here, to be honest. Tony Lindsell, evening Mark, evening to you, Tony. Warm welcome to you. And Ian, and seeing Ian's name in chat, I've just remembered what I forgot. And you'll know what I'm talking about, Ian. It will be done. Promise. Sorry. Mark, personally find the stubby unappealing. It's big. I've got the, what's mine? Is it the 21700? But God, it's big. It's alright sitting beside you, but you know, that's about it really. I thought it's one of those mods, I thought I was going to like it more than I did. I admire the design. I think the design is amazing. But other than that, no. Phoenix, Mark, do you fix mods by any chance? Got a Rebel DNA 75C and just keep saying temp too high. I don't, Phoenix, to be honest. I'm not a qualified bloke. I'm just a man who tinkers. I don't mind doing it for me, and I have done the odd one for friends, but I couldn't say that I'm qualified to do fixing properly. Rufus, Stealth Vape or Mod Maker sell DNA chips. I don't think Stealth Vape have got any at the moment, the last I looked, but Laurie's in the States anyway, but there'll be some on there. Ah, there you go. Daniel, CPC in UK sells leaded solder. Where would I buy a DNA chip? Someone find it for her in the States. Rufus says that Limelight Mechanics did that first, I think, with just screwing the chip in. They were good. Well, they still are. Good company, aren't they? Limelight. I've got one of their pipes somewhere. Don't know where it is. Here it is. I haven't used it in yonks. It's one of these little tiny 18350 jobbies. So, but yeah, Limelight. Put that over there somewhere. It's amazing what's on this desk, isn't it? Daniel probably put something quite relevant for Laurie. Yeah, it's probably a good idea. Practice soldering if you've never done it before, but I think Laurie said she has. There's YouTube's your friend, there's plenty on there, but the pennon, I've actually shown you everyone where the wires go. There's one of my videos on there. And obviously if you like videos like that and you want to see more, subscribe, little plug. Most of you are, I'm sure. It's $60 for the DNA chip correct price. Yes, I would say it is, Laurie, because they're about £45 here. So it'd be about right, wouldn't it? Neil Pitts, what's Neil put? Does anybody have the Ethos Dual 18650 Borrow mod? I have one, no problems yet, but I've seen people having the fire button fail on theirs. No, I haven't even seen one. I can't say I've seen one. I think Cthulhu are about to bring out a new mod, single 18650, I think, and it's going to be, I think, another one of their tube mods, which if they do a nice job, which I'm sure they will. Phoenix, no worries, I think I'll have a go. I'll tell you who the other person that would be able to have a look probably for you is Jay. James. He sometimes pops in here actually, but he does some repairs. I think he's done the odd job for Stealth Vape. If you get in touch with Stealth Vape, they're the authorised repairers for DNA chips. So get in touch with Rob at Stealth Vape, and I'm sure he can point you in the right direction. He might even say, yeah, pop it in, I'll do it for you. You never know. Have a go with that. He's a nice chap, Rob. That's it. Thank you, Daniel. Antex. I couldn't remember. Antex 25 watt soldering iron. Yes, yeah, little yellow one. Good little thing. The wicket can't just swap DNA for dicos. No soldering. Right. Right. Ian Morgan, can you get hold of any of the original outer panels for the Cthulhu? Would like to change it up. Well, what I have got, and I don't know if I can share my screen and show you. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. See if I can do it. Oh God, I've got pages everywhere. Brands. Need to move that again. There it is. Right, let's see if I can share my screen. Move that across there. Let's see if this one works. How do I share the screen? I can't remember. Where's my cheat sheet? I think it's this one. Let's have a look. Yay! Well done, me. Yeah, so all the Cthulhu stuff is on here. Well, I say all, nearly all. Panels, I've got the clear ones, the Kraken panels for the Cthulhu mod. So if you want to change it up, I guess you could either have clear. The only ones they do, and I didn't order any, I might do next time, is I think they're red, yellow, or clear, going by memory. Inner panels, got those. And glass tube for the Valor. I forgot the first time I ordered the Valors. I ordered some more because we were very low, especially in stainless steel, and I ordered some spare glasses. Someone asked me, they broke it straight away and said, when am I getting the spares? So if that person's in chat, happy days. There's the chip, look, $24.99. So I said it was under 30 quid. Fantasy button kits, got all those as well. And the various integrated drip tips. And that's it for the Cthulhu. But yeah, I've been spending time over the weekend putting them on. There's brass button, black Delrin, white Delrin buttons. And there's the mod itself. And the 520 Plus that I had before. And also a spare PTG tank. But there is something else. There is. Oh my lordy. How do I get back? Oh, I'm back. I couldn't remember again how to get back. So yeah, there was. Right, I'll get to it in a second. I'll leave you in suspense for a second. So, outer panels in. Yeah, I've got the clear. I haven't got the red or the. I'm sure it's red and yellow, as the other ones they do. Rufus says that Mike Vape's Borrow mod coming out. Looks alright. I haven't seen that one. What did I? Did he do like a thing in his car with it? I think he might have done actually. Mark Trigwell, the new Aspire borrowed, not out yet, doesn't look bad. It looks tasty, that does, Mark. The Rago, is it? And I will be getting them. There's someone advertised them already. They haven't got them yet because I've spoken to Aspire and I've been pretty much told that they'll come to me first. So we shall see. We shall see. I haven't got them on the site yet, but as soon as I get a date or get to order some and have them, delivery date, I will tell everyone and I will be stocking it because, yeah, I think it looks the bee's knees. Pulled and buy. Are you going to be restocking the Bishop Cube? No, I'm not. No, not restocking anything Ambition at the moment. Yeah, someone will help you with a solder, Laurie. I reckon Daniel will probably help you in a. I think you've got each other's numbers. You chat a bit, and he'll give you links, I'm sure. But yeah, I always find, although in theory leaded solder shouldn't be available, I don't think anymore. Crikey, for that, just using it to a couple of solder points doesn't really make a lot of difference. Yeah, no problem, Phoenix. Good. I need a new front door for my wicket. Drops. Oh, stab one on the floor. Oops, Dion. Oops. That's not good. Daniel read my mind. Oh, Daniel, he's even got a spare. Look at him. How nice is that? It was Albert, was it? Was it you, Albert? Anyway, they're on the site now. They're physically in stock on the site. I bought about 40 or 50 of them, so that should keep us going for a little while. And Rufus is chatting about the Oldham panels, and the Stabwood panels. Black one. The I thought it was Rago, something like that, isn't it? It's good though, isn't it? Looks good. Not sure, Neil, if they will. Not sure if they'll do a black version. Evening to you, Craig. Fist pump, fist pump. Gary, Mark, have you got any chips left for the converter? Not sure, Gary. I might have one. I'll have a look for you. Gary Tucker. I'll remember. If I have, I'll get in touch. Or you can email me if you want. Right, okay, well that's caught us up to date on there. Right, the reason for my question about whether people have got the CM bridge for the Cthulhu, after trying it, they're not available to buy. You get one with the mod, but you can't buy one as an individual part. So I bent their ear at Cthulhu and said, look, they said, we haven't got them for sale. I said, I don't care about a presentation box. I just want to buy the bridge because I believe they're really good. And some people, like me, want to run a tobacco in one, a fruit in another, or a custard in another, or a mint in another. Do you know what I mean? So you want to keep, I often buy 2, sometimes 3 bridges of ones that I really like. So I asked them, and they're lovely, lovely people agreed. Let me show you this. I haven't got this camera right now. So that's how they packaged them for me. I don't care about that. That looks good to me. See if I can open this. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Package designed not to be opened. Right. Keep this one out because I'll probably have it. So there you go. That is the CM bridge, and as you can see, GTA style deck. All this comes with it, like what you'd normally get. 4 airflow rings, the airflow adjuster. There's the deck. Airflow pin screws into there. So the wick, you see, and you want to cut that close to that shoulder there, and then they'll vape brilliantly. 2-post design, airflow obviously bit slides up the middle, and that's just the chimney. Push that out of there. Nice little chimney. There you go. So come off there. Shall I do it now? Let's just do it. I was hoping people were going to be a bit more, yeah, but they don't sell them separate. Oh yes they do. They do now. Let's see if I can go on. I'll make them live while we're talking. Products. See if I can find it. Here we are. Edit. No. Now why can't I do that? I don't normally do this on my phone. Sorry. 2 secs. Tags. Oh, come on, Mark. Where is it? You should never plan a surprise if you don't know how to bloody well do it, should you? I don't know where it is. I'd never do it on here. Sales channels. Done that. It's not in that bit, is it? Oh, bugger. Ah, here it is. It's the big bit at the top that says draft active. Right, if you refresh the page on the website, it should be there. Shall we have a look? Let's see if we have a look. Eden, Kieran, just in time to see my failures, my failings. Right, let's see if it's come on. There it is. There it is. $34.99. Come back onto there. There she be, and I took the picture because obviously they've got no picture. So they're all the bits that it comes with, and the bridge is now available. You don't have to buy the whole kit and caboodle. For another £109 you can buy just the bridge if you want a spare. Comes with everything you need. There you go. So I did that because I thought everyone would be really chuffed. No one said it, so it kind of peed on my fireworks, didn't it? On my parade, as they say. Where did we get to? Where did we get to? Right, scrolling down, chunks of wood, blah, blah, blah. Thank you, Daniel. Hanky panky, evening to you. Like a mob dick. And Kieran I've said hello to. That's it, that's it. 520 plus, need my glasses. 520 plus, Ian Morgan? Don't know, they're on the site anyway. No, this is the CM bridge that I was talking about. But I thought people that had tried it would love it as much as me. But maybe I got that wrong. But there you go, they are there. There you go, you see, there's a man in the know. That's what I was trying to, yeah, you missed the bits, Kieran, but that's what I was trying to explain. Yeah, I agree. I love the bridge as well. I've tried it and really like it. You couldn't buy it on its own, but I have bent Cthulhu's ear and managed to get them and to supply them as a separate product, which I think a lot of people will like that. But there you go. So that's all that one. So yeah, that's answered that. But yeah, I'm pleased you like it, Kieran. Says man of taste, you see. Man of taste. If you haven't tried, I'm sure you would have done. Who would have bought the Cthulhu without trying the bridge that came in it? But we shall see. The other thing that I have done, I did about 2 weeks ago, when I tried it for the first time, and I thought I'll give it a go. I thought I might as well video it while I'm doing it. So I unboxed it, built the deck, put it all together, and I've done a video that is actually uploaded. It's ready to put on YouTube. So if anyone would like to see that, I'll put it up. Be a lot of review, like one of my normal ones, but for this Delrin all-in-one. So that's on there. What's Adrian put? I think the tank of the CM bridge is why I don't use it more. You prefer the slide of the borrow tank, do you, Adrian? I thought the tank was alright. You don't really see, or do you mean the fact they got the Cthulhu bit on the back side? But you don't really see that because it's, you're filling it up with the silicone plug on the front. Rufus, is it a Kraken tank that comes with it? No, it's not the Kraken tank. That's a different one. But I don't think they're too dissimilar, are they? The Kraken tank. I don't think so. Murray, I'll now give that Cthulhu bridge a go too. Yeah, if you got it, Murray, give it a crack. Honestly, give it a go because it is really, really good. And like I say, when you put your put your cotton through and just cut it flush with the underside. You don't want any cotton hanging in that rebate there, and then you'll be fine. Daniel has replied, comes only, yeah, that's right, yeah, Daniel's right. The tank, you can't use the CM bridge in a borrow tank because the top here is too wide. It won't fit, so it has to go in their dedicated tank. Will it fit the Aspire box? Yes, it will. It'll fit. Like, you can put it in a billet box as well. It'll go in a standard billet box. It will go in any borrow mod. It will go in there. I'm sure it will. Yeah, it will. And oh yeah, Daniel's answer for me. Yep, he's rocking one now. Lee, yep, for the review. Like to watch for an hour while waiting to load me truck. Thanks, Lee. Oh dear. Yeah, I suppose I do run on a bit at times. Yeah, and Rufus has answered it as well. Yeah. Yeah, it is just like a borrow tank. It's just not got the slidey glass. You just pull the silicone bung instead. There you go. Just lift it up, fill it, squirt your juice in, and put it back down again, like that. Job done. So yeah, what else is in the news? Right, something else I want to talk to everyone about. We've now got, see all this grey hair here? This is what caused it. DPD. They're now an option on the site. As one or two of you might have seen, that when you order now, you can also have it delivered with DPD for those that prefer that to Royal Mail. It has taken me more than I thought to get it sorted out. It took a long time, but it's now done. It's on the site. DPD physically come and pick up from us rather than me having to take it to one of their drop-off centres or something. So it all works flawlessly now. So that's a big tick. And if Royal Mail go on strike again before Christmas, which I reckon they're probably likely to, we can just disable Royal Mail for a bit, use DPD, and we're not left in limbo. People can still get their stuff, because it was really stressful to me when Royal Mail were having their strikes. You know, it's not anyone's fault, but coming back to a barrage of emails, where's my bloody stuff? I ordered it 3 days ago, you haven't even sent it yet. Royal Mail are on strike, read the news. But it didn't matter. And I get it as well, you know, you've bought it, you've paid for it, you want it, don't you? So I found it just as stressful as the customers found it. So that's one bit of good news. What's everyone put there? Cheer, no affair, all right, okay. Yeah, and thank you, Daniel. And there's also, that was another point I was going to bring up, so that's DPD covered. Also on the site, there's a new feature. Share the screen again. That's not the right button. Let's try that one. If we go into something, just move chat across. So let's go into this here. You'll see that underneath that you've got the option, 5% cash reward when you pay with SuperPay. SuperPay, or Super, it's basically an app, and it gives you 5% off your purchase and 5% when you come back. Now, I am aware there is another code that a lot of you use, and I haven't got a problem with that. But this is quite a good way. When people were paying me with bank transfer payments, which there's quite a few of you used to use that, this is another way of doing it, where you just aim your phone, I think, and a QR code, and it automatically goes to your banking app. You can then pay, and it's done. It's very straightforward. It alerts me straight away you've paid, so I'm not checking my bank statement to see if, oh, did they pay? Can I send the goods? So it seems very good. Yeah, worth looking at. One or two sites I think are now doing it. But yeah, I've been quite pleased with it. It seems to be working well. It was quite straightforward to put on the website and all get going. So that was good. Oh, crikey, I've moved Albert. I haven't moved the chat box, I moved a comment over. Adrian, Royal Mail shot themselves in the foot with all the branch closures and strike. I think they have, I really do. I wouldn't have gone to DPD. I was very happy with Royal Mail, but I had, not only when they went on strike, I also had when they were off sick. They didn't pick up from me for 3 days. And I went down to the sorting office and they were, to be blunt, really rude to me. And I thought, you are affecting my business and you're not even apologising for not picking up for 3 days. And they wouldn't let me give them all the parcels there and then. Oh, I went mad. I don't know how I didn't get arrested. But it was very, very stressful. So at least with DPD, we've now got a second string, another option, and it's there all the time. Did I see so etching about Royal using DPD soon, or did I imagine that? Did I see so? Oh, something. Did I see something about Royal using it? No, I don't think so. I don't think, they're independent companies. I don't think one would use the other. I don't think. Daniel, Mark, can you get the Cthulhu all-in-one black doors broken mine? You mean just these doors, yeah? The ones that it comes with. If you do, I shall try for you, Daniel, next time I put an order through. I'll ask him anyway, because I think they're quite nice. So, yeah, I shall try. If I can order them, I will. And they'll be on the site. So what else have we got in the news today? Oh, there is something else. This it seems a bit like a bit of a shopping channel one today, but I'm just trying to explain all the things that have gone on. I've put an awful lot of work into the site lately. All right, Daniel, I will do that for you. We've also got, let's see if I can share this with you as well. Because I didn't actually announce this, I just snuck them on the site. Is it this one? Yeah, it is. Right. Share the screen again. Have I hit the right doodah? No. Come on, Mark. Keep up with the program. There you go. I've classified these under the linear range. So it's e-liquids up here. And then it's the linear 60 range. Now there's some extra ones snuck their way onto here. And I haven't told anyone. So I just want to tell you tonight. There's Kentucky extra dry for pod. Which of course can be used in your RTAs as well. And Black Cavendish and e-cig extra dry for pod and Virginia. And you're a sharp old lot because quite a few people have ordered the Virginia already and I haven't told anyone. So they're on the site there as well. Options to be aware of. I thought I'd put them under the linear range because it's like the long fill. That's how we do the flappers with the nick shots and booster shots. The easiest way. Rufus, you can post items using DPD and every at post offices now. Yeah, you can. Well, that's for Tony. I don't know whether that was what he was asking. Oh, yeah, I'm with you. That's probably what he means. But obviously, we were able to use that option, but it wasn't working. We had a drop-off centre, which was actually our Morrison's. And I took all the DPD orders into Morrison's. They scanned them, everything done on my part. I got a ticket in return, all good. And I went there the next day and took another sack full, and all my parcels sat on the bloody counter behind the woman. So it's still there. And they sat there for 3 days. I thought, what's the point? Crazy. But now we're using DPD properly. They come here, they pick up from us every single day from here, the business, and it's guaranteed to go. So that should be good. Quite a lot of people have used it already. We've had it going, when did we start? Friday? I think it was Friday, last Friday. So 3 days, quite a few gone out already. Thank you, Daniel. Right, it's Tony. Yeah, must have been where I read that. Right, I think that's all to do with the website. There's nothing else that I wanted to tell anyone about. I'm sure there wasn't. I think that was about all. The only other things we got is obviously things in the news currently, which I suppose the biggie at the moment is what they've just passed it today, haven't they, with the King's speech, etc. Is if you're 14 now, you'll never be able to buy cigarettes. And this is how I feel. Okay, they're bragging about it like they're saving the NHS. They're it's for people's benefit. What annoys me is, how do they know what's in people's best interests? If I was a 14-year-old now, what would I be thinking? I would be thinking, they ain't going to stop me smoking. If I want to, I bloody well will. It would probably make me want to smoke more, to be told I couldn't have it and my mate who's 15 can. He'll always be able to 5 fags, or when he's old enough, but when he's, say, 20, I won't be able to. That's, to me, I don't know, what do you all think? I don't think the government has got the right to dictate. It's an option in life. Do I want to smoke or don't I want to smoke? I don't know. I'll make that choice. I don't think the government should be making choices like that for us. I think we're all got a brain. We all need to use it and have an option. Gary says it won't work. I think you're probably right, Gary. What happens when that chap is 35? And he goes to the shop and says, 20 pensions, please, mate. Are you 35 or are you 36? Can you see it happening then? In years to come? I can't. It's absolutely bonkers. Yeah, I agree. These are the people that thought a high-speed railway was a good idea, and then it wasn't, and wasted millions. I just think nanny state. It is. It really is a nanny state. And why in life, when we used to be able to make our own decisions, right, on the way home from work, I want to stop off and I want to have a fag and a pint. You're now made to feel like you're some kind of idiot if you do those sorts of things. And here's what I truly believe, okay? It was a man's release. You stop off, have a pint, have a fag. Your state of well-being in your mind is surely better than it is by being controlled. I think that's partly why we have so many illnesses and things at the minute. It's not all about your heart and your lungs and things. It's up here as well, and it makes me angry. Rufus, people will always find a way to get them. Yeah, they will. Yeah. They just made a big black market for tobacco. Yeah, I think you're probably right, Neil. What do they eat, drink? Yeah, exactly, Adrian. Well, we've got a Prime Minister who's a non-drinker, non-smoker, isn't he? And, you know, I suppose he's trying to push his beliefs on us. Well, Albert, that's an opinion. I actually like the royal family. I wouldn't get rid of them, but you've got your opinion. Perfect. That's what makes us all different. All different. Yeah, Adrian's agreeing it'd be a bit of black market. give me an eighth of Benson's. I mean, we all don't smoke anymore. Well, I assume most of you don't. You're vaping. Some vape and smoke. But that was our decision, wasn't it? We came to that decision. We want to vote. What's next? If you're 20 years old, you're not allowed to vape. Or if you've never smoked before, you're not allowed to vape. It's against the rules. You must do this. Tony, just trying to buy a few votes without spending any money. Dare say before election in a year or so they'll borrow from somewhere to try usual pre-election bribes. Yeah, probably they will. I don't think I'm voting for anyone next time because there's none of them I think are fit to run the country. Wouldn't that be good if everyone just stayed at home? No one voted. No, we're not voting for any of you. Anyway, what time are we now? No, we've done an hour. We're done an hour. I was only going to do an hour tonight. We've done an hour and 5 minutes. So has anyone else got any other... That's my little harp on about this new law. I just don't like being told what to do, I suppose. I never have. I don't take instruction well. Do any of us? Anyone else got anything that they would like to ask before we sign off? While we're still allowed to talk, maybe they'll stop that in the future. You will not talk. Not between the hours of 6 and 8 o'clock. What's Kieran put? My thought is the amount they make on tax for tobacco sales. Where will they fill the massive shortfall? That's my point entirely, Kieran. I said that the other week. That, you know, you've got people like my grandmother. She died at 86. She had about a week, 2 weeks in hospital. I think that was it. Her whole life. She smoked like a train. The amount of tax she paid on cigarettes, and they did nothing but profit out of her. So where do they get these figures from that the hospitals are all going to empty if we don't smoke? We'll all be healthier, better people. No, I don't think so. And if anything, they don't actually want too many pensioners, do they? Cost them too much money. So do they really believe that? Weird. We can go on about that, can we? Socket Puppet Theatre. I'd be amazed if everyone did anything together. Mark, cheers. Great show. Thank you, Mark. Thank you, Jim. Shortfalls on your fuel, Lee. Yeah, Gary. Yeah. Rufus. Picked up a couple of Cyber G to take on holiday. Usually the only time I use disposable when going abroad, so I thought I'd give them a go. Excellent, Rufus. I don't know if you got them from me or not, but excellent if you did, and excellent if you didn't. Where are you going on holiday, more to the point? Somewhere nice and hot. It's getting harder to find anywhere to go at the minute. Some places, I reckon, you can sunbathe and just watch missiles going over. Horrendous. Horrendous, horrendous. So, yeah, probably taking too long to type where he's going. Or maybe Rufus doesn't want to tell us where he's gone on holiday. And don't tell us the date, Rufus. Someone will come round and take all your vaping gear. And we wouldn't want that. Right, okay. Warmer than here. There you go. He didn't want to tell us. Well, I don't blame you. Warmer and drier. Yeah, they're pretty good, Rufus. They're alright. 1 ohm coil, I think, is the best. I like the 1 ohm coil. Vapes well, and with things like the for pod and the flapper juice inside, coils last ages. And salts, if you like salts, last a long time in there as well. Lovely, thank you, Daniel. Right, okay. Until next time, we shall depart. But thank you all for watching. Thanks for listening to my rants. Some of them. Yeah, and until next time, hopefully in a fortnight, I reckon. But until then, take care. See you soon. Bye for now.